It's a wee Daisy Doo-Doo. Hi guys. I'm not long out the shower. I hope I'm not over the microphone. I've been having a day. Oh, Sophie's messaging me. Hold on a minute. Sorry, that was myself. There's my Carolyn. Good afternoon, Carolyn. Yeah, I'm just lying here. I've went for a shower. And I'm just lying here. I've got my wee window open and everything. Wait a minute to show you what I'm looking at. I've got my window open. It's my wee capybaras. And look at that wee thing. I've got this wee thing in with me. Yeah. So I'm not sure what to talk about. I've been watching the Pope. The poor Pope. Been watching that. Yeah, it's been a sad time for the family. Yesterday was the anniversary of someone special that passed away, and I didn't think I would be cryy, but I've been a wee bit cryy the day, so it is what it is. Hoping tomorrow I'll wake up and I feel a lot better. That's what I'm hoping for. But for now, I'm just lying here. I'm just going to watch some YouTube, cuddle my baby Daisy Doo-Doo. Yes, I'm going to cuddle her. How are you, Caroline? You having a nice day? The sun's came out, which is good. It was kind of looking dodgy this morning, but it looks nice now. I might get my chair out and sit for a while. I don't know. I'll see how I feel. I'm just in a mood today. I'm just in a... And I'm sore. Why am I on 4G? Why is my internet not on? See where my bedroom is? That's the path of doom right there. So sometimes when I walk down that path... In fact, I'll see if I can fix it. Hello in Bangladesh. Hello. My name is Blueberry. And I'm Scottish. People will come in and stop, but like, where are you from? I'm not leaving anything, do you know what? Hold on a minute. Hold on, where's Luckle? I can't be bothered with the day, Carolyn. Cannot be bothered. I can see where that was going. I could see where that, before people are like, Blueberry, you're terrible, taking somebody out the chat just for saying that. Listen, I've done it a while, this. And I can always tell when a naughty comment or on my Facebook when an imminent D-pic gets sent, and it's usually the way that conversation started out there. Or, hello dear, that's it. It's been lots of trouble, but we're in the after. Daisy Doo! She's kicking off here. Want to see what she's up to, Carol? Let me see this. Daisy Doo! Look at her acting all tough. Wear bandana. Daisy Doo-Doo! Oh, she's a cheeky one. Yeah, you kind of get... and you'll be the same, Carolyn, when they're talking. They come on and talk. You can kind of tell with the first couple of messages... The door's open, so she'll put in the back garden now, causing havoc. You can tell usually the way a conversation starts. I always call it my spidey senses. They start tinkling. My throat senses start tingling. And it's usually that, and then it's usually a dirty remark, or if it's Facebook, D-pic in the inbox. Not once, ever, have I looked at any... and I mean any D-pic and thought, oh, that is beautiful. Never. Sorry, fellas. Even if Jason Momoa was to do it, I would be like, oh, aye, I'd be flattered it was Jason Momoa, but I'd be like, come on, Jason. I thought you were better than that. Show me, take your top off. Let me see the muscles. Good afternoon, my gorgeous Jenny. Good afternoon. Oh, I've got my blocked list on this and on Facebook is crazy. I never thought I would have that many blocked. But listen, I get a lot of guys just want to send me D-pics. I don't know what for. Because I don't even reply to them. I just block them immediately. I used to, see, when I first started, I used to send messages back, but now I don't even respond. I just delete them. But the Amanda, the worst one I've ever seen wasn't even for me. It was for Amanda. And that was the one that she said, that's the guy was driving. He's driving his works van along the motorway, belting it along. I'm okay, Jenny. I'm kind of. There was an anniversary. Somebody that passed away yesterday, so it's been awful sad recently in the family. You know, coming up to the anniversary, and the day I've had a wee cry. I didn't think it hit me as hard, but it kind of has. It kind of has hit me as hard. But I that deep. But man, to go for a guy that was belting along the motorway at 70 mile an hour. Now you know you've meant to be using your phone. This guy's got time to pull his bits and bobs out. Not once as a female. I can probably put money on it. A female been belting along the motorway and thought, I need to pull my boob out, take a picture of it, and send it to somebody. I don't think. Yeah, Jenny, that's the year anniversary. A year ago. Do you know, I was talking to one of Amanda's friends, and I said, it doesn't seem like a year. And she said, sometimes it does and sometimes it doesn't. And she's right. Because sometimes I feel that it was a long time ago, and other times I feel, God, that was just like yesterday. And the thing is, it's getting harder and harder as the wee fella gets older. You know, we're going to need to, and we're taking him, I think we're taking him down on Saturday. And his dad's face is on the gravestone now. So we're going to need to tell him something. I'm just thinking that he wasn't very well, and just, you know, it's because you can't no talk about him. You can't no say anything. So it's we never thought we'd ever be in this situation, and sometimes I'm dead angry, and I really wish I wasn't, and then other times I'm just dead sad. And for Amanda, my heart absolutely breaks, because there's nothing. Oh, I don't want to get started again, but there's nothing I can physically do to help her, and that's her in the way, and that's what kills me. Is that? Sorry, guys, I'm trying to hold it together here as best I can. It will, Jenny, so but we need to be prepared for all this. And you know how cruel kids can be in playgrounds and stuff. So we're going to, we've, you know, as a family, we're going to get through it, because we're strong and we love each other and we're always there for each other and all that. But it's hard, and I can't tell Amanda it's going to get easier, because I've never been in that position. Anyway. God, there I'm starting again, aren't I? I've just been having, I didn't think I would, but there you are. It just shows you grief. And the lassie we were talking to yesterday said that she lost her father 7 years ago. She says, and it's still as bad. So, oh, what we can only do is try and make it as happy a wee place for the wee fella. Oh, Jenny, it's no your fault. I've been on and off all day doing this. I was speaking to Carolyn. I've been kind of like this all day, so it's no you. It's no you, my lovely Jenny. It's no you. It's just me. It's just been a day. But guess what? Oh, we need to get flag. I've got lots of flags. I can't be bored getting up though. Right, I'm pretending I'm waving a flag. Right, I'm waving a flag. The fridge went away today. Yeah, beauty. The fridge went away today. I ended up saving up the £40. £40 and paying for it last week, so they came and got it today, and now I've got zero fridge. Now, people were taking selfies next to the fridge. I don't know why. Don't ask me why. But people were standing at the fridge taking selfies. They could have been doing it as the fridge is still here, because it's been there since January. I don't know. Maybe it's just a famous fridge. Maybe they know me for YouTube, I don't know, but folk were taking selfies at the fridge. And now they're going to get a fright. They're going to be taking a selfie out there with no fridge in the background, eh? It doesn't even look like my driveway anymore. Fridgeless. The fridge fairies didn't do their job. But listen, Jenny, as I was saying to Carolyn, I think it's something to do with recycling. I don't know if you can recycle fridges, but see if it was like a wash machine or tumble dryer, and I put it down the bottom of my drive. See, within a week, 2 weeks tops, it'd be gone, be away. The washing machine fairies would take it, or the tumble dryer fairies. That's how I thought the fridge fairies might come, but they've not been for January, so I doubt they will. So I had to do it. But anyway, thank God it's gone. And it had just went away, and I thought I'll put a washing on. Went to turn my washing machine, it didn't go on, and I thought, oh my! I could feel just my stomach drop out me. I thought, oh no, it's broke, but I managed to get it on. It was just the switch was dodgy. I was thinking that'd be typical, eh? Bloody fridge, wash machine, wash machine next. Oh, Jenny. Brenda, hello. Thank you for coming into the chat. Good afternoon to you. See my wee badgers there, look. That's my wee calendar. This year I never got any hot guys. Mind last year my calendar was fireman. Who was it that bought me that calendar? It was one of you that got me it. Anyway, I appreciated the hell out of it every day. I used to say to the wee fella, that's Granny's boyfriend, right? And they would either be holding an axe, these firemen, topless of course, an axe, a hose, or what was the other thing they used to hold? An axe, a hose, and something else. I'm trying to rack my brain, it'll come to me though. But oh aye, I enjoyed that. I was going to say advent calendar. I enjoyed that calendar very much. So this year, while I was in the hospital, my calendar arrived, and I said to my kids, oh good, my calendar, and they knew the calendar I had last year. And I said to them, open it and see what it is. And they were, Peter and Sophie were like, oh, we think we know what it is. They thought it was going to be, another one like my fireman. And they opened up and it wasn't. It's lovely wee animals. Every month I've got wee animals, and this month is badgers. I don't know what next month is. I try not to look, so it's a surprise. But the poor every time I see badgers, I think, absolute shame for the badgers. The poor badgers, right, out in the wilderness, doing their own thing, badgering away. And they have these badger culls, they call them. They call them culls just so it doesn't sound as bad as unaliving. You know what I mean? Let's go on a badger cull. No. Leave the badgers alone. Just leave stop building houses on the badger's house. There, how about that, and the foxes and stuff like that. Stop taking the wildlife's bit of land, building houses and stuff like that. So anyway. Have you got kittens in yours, Jenny? That just makes you happy, doesn't it? It makes me happy. Looking. The badgers are vicious, by the way, and having a Jack Russell is very dodgy. My ex-husband's uncle had a wee Jack Russell called Dio, right? And it used to run down holes, and it went down a hole one time, and it was a badger's house. They luckily got the wee doggy out. Because badgers would absolutely kill a Jack Russell. They've got huge claws and stuff like that, and if they're threatened, they're going to kill. Poor badgers. No, they're kind of like the honey badger. Honey badgers don't give a shit. Honey, if you've never seen that video that I've put on, I'll look for it and put it on, right, about the honey badgers. And it's true, honey badgers do not care. Honey badgers will attack a lion, they'll attack a leopard, they'll go into houses of bees. They do all sorts of stuff. They eat poisonous snakes, honey badgers, right? But before they eat them, the snake is biting hell out the honey badger, putting poison into the honey badger. The honey badger ends up like lying on its back, like poisoned for 10 minutes, and then it gets up and starts eating the snake again. Honey badgers are they're ferocious. So these badgers are kind of ancestors, aren't they? So they don't mess around. But aye, Jack Russell's they'll go do it. That's what Jack Russell's were bred for, was like hunting mice and rats. In fact, I seen a guy on the telly, he was for London, and London city centre, there is a lot of rats because we even seen them when we went down to Ant Dyke Saturday night takeaway, right? That was right on the River Thames. And at night you could see the rats like running along and stuff. Well, this guy's going to get his wee Jack Russell a special jag every year because the Jack Russell finds the rats and gets the kills the rats, brings the rats. I don't know if it kills it. It probably would have to kill the rat, and then bring it to the guy. I don't know, but that's what it does. It hunts rats, but I think it's playing a great game. But Jack Russells have just got that in them. Do you know what it's like? It's like sheepdogs. See when you see the sheepdogs and they're rounding up the sheep, right? You think that they've been taught that. That's just instinct for them. Because we had a sheepdog and her name was Katie, right? Black and white, beautiful dog. But she was never one for wanting a cuddle or anything like that, right? She was a funny dog. So what she used to do, if I said I was going to school, she would round me up. She would go round and round and round me, and she would touch my foot with her teeth. She wouldn't actually bite, she'd just peck you like that. She would just touch you like that. So she would run round you like this, round you up before you went to school, and when you were going to bed at night, she would round you up again. It's just in them to do the rounding up. So that's what they do with the sheep. They wouldn't actually bite a sheep, but they would touch the sheep with its teeth. And the sheep think it's going to get bitten. That's how they do what they're told. CBS, hello, hello. Faze, hello, good afternoon. Yeah, that's what they do. They've round you up. It's just an instinct in them. They've all got different wee instincts in them wee doggies. I mean, Daisy thinks she's like a Rottweiler or something like that. That's what she thinks she is. As I said, was it yesterday, the day before, I said she's got wee man syndrome. Definitely got wee man syndrome. But aye, that's what they do. So guys, I'm going to go just a wee quick live today, but hopefully tomorrow I'll wake up with a different frame of mind and just get all the crying out and stuff like that. But I do love you all and I think about you all the time. All the time. So I'm going to give you all a big kissy now and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye everybody.